I'm Emily and welcome once again to my channel. Today I am finally watching Cherry Magic, the movie. That's right, I am doing a Valentine's Day celebration just so I have an excuse to watch Cherry Magic. The irony of me, the most painfully single person in the universe, celebrating Valentine's Day, it doesn't escape me. But to be fair, I am single by choice because I hold nothing but contempt for the rest of humanity, and I am very happy embracing my final evolution into becoming a spinster. I am very happy being alone with my cats, my dogs, and just not having to deal with any shit at this time. So I'm pretty happy. Also, Valentine's Day is not a huge celebration here in Argentina. It just isn't. I feel like maybe there are some people who celebrate it, but it's definitely not something massive. And it's weird because it's the only international celebration that it hasn't cut off. I'm thinking, for example, Halloween. Like last Halloween, it was actually crazy. There were children actually in the street asking for candy. And if you're from Argentina, you know, like, why are you doing that? Why are you asking for candy in this country, in the streets? They usually go to shops. They don't go to private houses, because if somebody rings my doorbell after asking for candy, it was like, I wouldn't even go out. Like, I don't go outside when my doorbell rings, so I don't know. It was weird. Valentine's Day is definitely not another celebration. Like, you don't see a lot of decoration. Like, it's just not that popular. The only decoration that I've seen that I feel is 100% valid, it was in a shop. I think it was like a bakery / chocolate place, and it was they had like a huge heart in the window, and inside the heart there was a picture of Messi and his wife, and I thought that is literally the only valid Valentine's decoration that I accept. Maybe Adachi and Kurosawa. Those are the only two couples that are, you know, even remotely capable of making me believe in love at this stage in my life. So, you know, good on them. Cherry Magic, I had been wanting to watch this movie for such a long time. I don't even remember when I watched the trailer, but it feels like at least a year, maybe more. I don't know. And I'm not sure how long the movie has been out, but it feels like definitely a long while. And I was waiting to have like a special occasion to do it. I was originally going to do it for, I think either Christmas or New Year. And then, you know, I couldn't. So I think this is the perfect date to watch this movie, because I feel that more than any of the other shows that I watch, this is probably the one that is the more not traditionally, but the more romantic show. I don't know how to describe it, but I think, I don't know, it's just appropriate. This is definitely a show that celebrates love. And I actually can tell that because I watched it like 3 days ago. I watched that show a bunch of times. It's just so easy to watch. And it's a show that you can just put it and enjoy the whole thing. Not that there are other shows, but I'm thinking, for example, of The Untamed, that I have rewatched like 100 times. Like, I have lost count how many times I've rewatched The Untamed. It has been a few. But when I rewatch it, I don't actually rewatch the whole thing. I skip a lot of parts that make me suffer. I'm going to admit it. I usually just rewatch the happy parts. So, you know, every time that I rewatch, I have to be fast forwarding. Oh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. So it's a different experience. When you watch Cherry Magic, you can just put it on and just watch the whole thing, because everything is so wholesome and adorable. And I just love Adachi and Kurosawa so much. Now, before anybody tells me, because I feel like whenever I talk to about Cherry Magic with people who, you know, generally like BL and all of that, that is the first thing that had come out, which is the fact that there's going to be, let's say, a different version of Cherry Magic coming out from Thailand. I've seen, I don't think there is a trailer yet, but there was like a presentation or something like that where they showed like the two main characters. I haven't seen it completely. I've just seen the pictures, and I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I feel like Cherry Magic, this version is just so recent. I feel like this came out like even with a movie and all, it's just so recent to be having another version. Although I do understand that the version is going to be like, not an adaptation of the TV show, but an adaptation of the original, manga, I believe. So definitely it's going to be different to see, just, it's going to be interesting to see the interpretation that they do. And definitely if it's coming from Thailand, it's probably going to be a little bit more spicy. Like, I don't expect King Posh levels of spiciness, but a kiss would be nice. And actually I read that the reason that they don't kiss is because they have to pay the actors more to do the kiss, which is a pity, because if they have told, I feel like they have told us, we could have get that money. Like, we could have gotten together, which is just, get all our savings and just give it to the actors. Like, can you see them kiss now? Just one. That's all I want. But I feel like maybe Thailand is going to be a lot less shy about kissing than Japan is. But on the other hand, I just feel like I associate the characters so much to the actors from the Japan version that it's going to be strange. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to watch it. That's for certain. Because I just find the story, like, adorable either way. But I don't know. I feel like it's not like I'm excited to watch it. Like, I feel like I'm content with the cherry magic that I got. And I don't know. And also I look at the actors, and obviously I haven't seen them act. So it's very unfair of me to say this, but I don't know. I just don't get the vibe from them. So, I'm going to give them a chance, because obviously I'm talking out of my ass. I haven't seen anything from them. I don't know the actors, I think. I think. I have only watched one show from Thailand. So unless they had been in that show, which I doubt, yes, I probably have never seen them. So, look forward to that. But, not incredibly excited. But when it come out, maybe I will react to it and, talk about it as well. Anyway, let's go to the movie. I had been waiting for so long. Why am I still talking? Let's go to Cherry Magic, the movie. I don't know if it has a different title. I've just been calling it like that. And the title that I have here is Japanese, so whatever that says. So let's go to Cherry Magic, the movie right now.